The Big Easy. That's the site for the Warriors. Very few players with the passion of Draymond Green. Always a factor on the floor as they prepare for the game at Smoothie King Center. Warriors, Pelicans, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones is out there with Bay. Then it's Yves Missi. Then it's Fears. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
Now here's Bay. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Curry, guarded closer. Golden State moving the ball around. Green with a screen on Jones. Well, their pass to Green. Missi grabs the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Fears. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Not afraid to make tough shots. Fears is a grinder.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
My favorite thing about Jeremiah Fears, he has a knack for coming through in clutch moments, and you need that from someone who's naturally ball dominant.
Both good from the line that time. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Fears, guarded by Kerr. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Puts one up from 19. Good D by Jones. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Fears. Here's Missi. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
It's Jones on the wing. Over Butler. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Pass to Kuminga. And here is Curry. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Lets the three fly. And the Warriors, another three.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Green, and the Pelicans picked up three with their last shot. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Kuminga against Bay. Out to the right wing. Jones for three. Here's Mises. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Curry. Now here's Kuminga. He's defended by Bay. Three-pointer, Butler. Good work defensively by Jones.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
It's up a three. Pierce's shot is off.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Podziemski finds Butler. Pelicans pull it in. Fears with it. Bay with the screen for Fears. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Green. Outside, Kuminga. Three-pointer, Butler. Butler missing again. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Bay. Outside, Jones. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Fears. Lays it up and banks it in.
A nice touch from Fears inside, showing that blend of skill and athletic ability scouts like so much.
Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Misses the three. New Orleans has gone 105 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Fears. Now here's Jones. Here's Bay. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Butler deciding where to go with it. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Lets it go from deep. Butler, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
The score now all even. 5 points in the game.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. On defense, the Pelicans. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Over Fears. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't call for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Bay. This one for 3, and Trey Murphy gets the 3. Now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Outside Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Shot to stop the run. Good on the jump shot. Curry's got 8 points.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Podziemski. Green, the pass to Butler. Poke loose. Stolen by Jones. And slam dunk by Fears.
You see the athleticism on plays like this. Fears really gets up for a guard.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Misi. Inside. And Misi throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside Butler. Green bounce pass. Here's Curry with the 3, and the Warriors another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Puts the move on. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nails at the strike.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams changing it up here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I had been lying to you. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Hield. Outside Butler. Six to shoot. Yep, that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Here's the screen to the inside and stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Jackson Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Looney passes to Queen. The Warriors pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Butler passes to Spencer. Back to Butler. Just 3 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Trace Jackson Davis. He's out there with Jimmy Butler. Buddy Hield is out there with Horford and Richard. Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 3. And here is Hield. He has yet to score. It's stolen by Alvarado. It's Hawkins on the wing, defended by Moody. Pass to Queen. Just 4 to shoot. Alvarado passes to Queen, puts one up from 19. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Poole. Queen can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Jackson Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jackson Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Poole gets it to go.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line, or he will do exactly that.
Hield bounce pass. Moody finds Hield. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
And new leadership for the Pelicans. Craig looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
He's off on the second.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Now, here's Looney, guarded by Horford. Here's Jones, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
New Orleans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
One shot.
At the line for your Pelicans, Jones. Shooting one.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
Here's Spencer. Hield outside. Launches a three. Pelicans with the rebound. Outside, Jones. Pass to Fears. New Orleans moving it around. And Jones has it in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Hield outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Looney. Here's Queen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Outside Curry. Shoots the three. A shot off that time. The Pelicans trail. Now, here's Looney. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
We've seen what this young man can do, and we're seeing it again here. Murphy having an outstanding game.
The Pelicans have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State.
At the line for your Pelicans, Trey Murphy. One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Over Fear. Second chance effort. And Looney sends it back. Down low. Knocked loose. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to Butler. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Here's Podziemski. No good, unable to end this run.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's come in for Al Horford. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Now Butler. Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Pelicans leading by 3. And Fears has it in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Fears has got 11 points.
Success from three-point range is going to be important for Fears. That'll take his game up a notch.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. To the paint. 6 feet out. Again, the Pelicans score. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes checked in. Pelicans leading by 8. Fears with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Pajemski. Here's Butler. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Fears with it. Butler covering. Now Fears. From the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Bay against Kuminga. Bay passes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fears. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I really like how confident Fears is, wasting no time answering with a 3 of his own.
Back to Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jones. There's a good screen to the middle. Now here's Green. Nothing on the board. And here is Kuminga. Now here's Butler. From outside the arc. Another miss by Curry.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Messi with the ball. Headed by Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in.
Number 20, Al Horford.
Fears with it. 14 points for him. Clock at 6. Jones tries in.
What a smart play by Jones. Staying with his motion and just letting the defense come and foul him.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Jones. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Draymond Green. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Staying hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Podziemski finds Horford. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Now here's Jones. Here's Bay. They get it back. Messi, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There's some power behind Murphy's drive. He can be aggressive when he wants to be.
Hield outside. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Kevin, back to you.
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Fears. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Bay into the lane. Here's Fears. Guarded by Curry. They get it again. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bay. Second chance shot. Messi with the ball. Working on Horford. Messi's shot is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Hield can't hit. Pelicans leading by 13. Pass to Fears. Now Bay. They set the screen. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
That'll do it for the first half. Pelicans ahead, up by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
33.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Trey Murphy displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Eve Misi. Sadiq Bey is out there with Herbert Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Fears in at the point. It's the Pelicans 5.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Fears. Pass to Bey. Here's Fears. Guarded by Curry. Launches it from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Right side, Green. And he slams it one-handed.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
The Pelicans shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Trey Murphy.
Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. From past the arc. No good that time. And so here is New Orleans. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Fears. Guarded by Curry. Kuminga against Bey. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Butler. And they'll get another chance. Pajemski on the wing. He's got 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pelicans leading by 14. Pass to Bey. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here is Curry. 19 points in the game. Yes, that goes in.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And here is Bey. Defended by Kuminga. Bey against Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
To the paint, looking to get it going. He gets it in there. Butler's got his second bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Misi. Now Fears. Cranes the three-pointer. Fears has got 17.
In college, the jumper wasn't automatic for Fears. I see signs of improvement.
Now Pajemski. From 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He has 7.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Bay. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New Orleans leading by 13. Pass to Bay. Here's Fears. Guarded by Curry. Here's Misi. The 3. Offensive rebound. There's the 3. To the wing on the left. New Orleans moving the ball around. Bay. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trail by 13. Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Green the screen. Pajemski the bounce pass. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Now Misi. Now Jones. Now Bay. Still scoreless. Pass to Fears. For 3. Curry with a nice D. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Pajemski. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. New Orleans leading by 9. Fears with it. He's got 17. Pass to Jones. They set the pick. Now Bay, defended by Kuminga. Bay, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Butler finds Green. Butler on the way. Tries it from 19. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Here's Curry. He's got 21. Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. Curry on the wing. Fires the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. checked in for the Pelicans. Warriors on the 9-point game. Pass to Misi. For New Orleans, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for your Pelicans, BC. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Misi. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 10. To the inside. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Podziemski's got 11.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
The kick outside to Butler. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Poole looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Misi, and stolen by Horford. Outside Curry. Pass to Horford. Kuminga kicks to Horford. With the step back, takes the 13-footer, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Bounce pass from Misi. Down low. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Pass to Podziemski. And here is Horford. Golden State moving it around. Horford sets a screen for Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Poole outside. Inside. Here's Misi. And Misi throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Back to Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Spears. 17 points in the game. Pass to Poole. Now here's Jones, defended by Butler. The shot. Another one falls for New Orleans.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So both teams making some changes here. Healed against Poole. Healed bounce pass. Outside Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Hield. Now Jackson Davis. Curry dishes to Hield. Horford with the screen on Poole. Here's Hield. And Looney sends it back. Poole against Horford. Puts it up from 15. Al Horford with the rebound. Curry looking around. Shoots over Alvarado. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Curry. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Pelicans lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Buddy Hield is out there with Butler. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Horford. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. It's good. This game is all even. Santos has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Poole. Takes a 3. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Santos, the pass to Horford. Poole against Butler. Now Jackson Davis to the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They now take the lead. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Here's Looney. And the layup's good off the glass. Looney's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Hield kicks to Horford. And he uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net.
The 9-foot shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
The first free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Poole. Here's Queen. Alvarado finds Poole. Over Richard. Poole no good. Warriors leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Hit by Horford. Field the pass to Horford.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Horford. Eve Nisi, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. And Al Horford drops them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
And timeout called by Willie Green. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
It's time for the t-shirt.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
All right, Allie, thank you. Poole, the pass to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Poole against Hield. Pass to Queen. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And it's Hield off the drive.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hield.
Back to Poole. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside Curry. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Poole. Pelicans trail by 5. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Queen, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I know Poole was looking for his shot, but he's smart and makes the right pass instead.
Out left to the wing. Horford finds Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 41.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And Butler sends it back.
You can't forget about the defensive presence Butler has on the floor. That is a great stop.
Curry outside. The shot, no good. The Pelicans have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Poole against Butler. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Here's Curry. Alvarado grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Green. Poole against Hield. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. High, arcing shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Trey Murphy. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Spears. Guarded by Curry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul. Al Horford, he's checked in for Green.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 20, Al Horford.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Bay really understands how to draw fouls. Fantastic at getting defenders to overcommit.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bay. Bay hits them both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point lead. Pass to Butler. Now Pajemski. Horford sets a screen for Curry. No good on the 3. New Orleans gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. To the left wing. Now here's Bay. He's defended by Pajemski. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Butler. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Fear. Here's Messi, defended by Kuminga. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Jones. Fears with it. Curry meets him. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Jones against Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Horford, and he banks in the layup. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Here's Fear, guarded by Curry. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. There's the screen. Steps back. Here's Fear. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Right through the defender. Jeremiah Fears a lot of traffic, but somehow finds a way.
Now Pajemski. They double team Curry. Kuminga. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Bay. Butler with the steal. Now Horford. No stopping that baby hook on the fly. Fears with it. And timeout called by Willie Green. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Bay. Jones outside. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Kuminga. Curry. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.